And my party of angry teenagers and people who might as well be teenagers. I need an actual grown-up, and Yugiri is here. So we're gonna presumably throw in with the Doman Liberation Front and liberate Doma, I think is the intent here. I think that just about brings us to where we are, I think. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Have I taken an opportunity to rest and recover? I slept some last night. L'Oreala, did you sleep? Ah. Yes. Ah, okay, yes, we went around talking to folks. Yes, so they're like, hey, oh, by the way, let me know how the audio balance is. It seems like it might be a little quiet. Is it quiet, or can you hear it okay? Alright, Sean, I still have to be careful hydrating because there's technically no water in our building right now. For another hour or so, which means no bathrooms. So can't drink too much. But it is important to stay hydrated. Yeah, they're doing some construction across the street from our building. It was so hot today. My roommate and I went to go look at a couch and then run some errands, like at the peak of the day when it was apparently like 90 something degrees, feels like 109 with humidity. You know, I'm from Texas, but that's a lot. But we made it. We picked out, we liked the couch. It's somebody's used couch. So we're going to have a couch. Our living room has been empty for like the past month, but it's going to have a couch as of Tuesday. It's very exciting. But yeah, oh, and I got a sketchbook. My first sketchbook in years. I'm going to draw. Maybe I'll draw L'Oreala. Decided I want to draw pretty ladies without any self-consciousness. It's my goal by the end of the sketchbook. Maybe I'll draw L'Oreala too. Except people would probably think I was trying to do a self-portrait if I drew her. It's funny, there was some sort of one of my friends, because a bunch of my friends have started playing this game, like everyone started playing this game recently, and someone was like, post photos of your characters, screenshots, whatever, of your characters. I posted mine, and she's like, that's just you, Lauren. And I'm like, I mean, not really, but okay. I mean, to be fair, she was designed to resemble, like, me enough that I can do, like, trying on outfits and discover, like, presentation, like, style and gender and personality presentation. But, still, I don't know. Anyway, I haven't had a new sketchbook in years. And I had, like, these, like, sort of half-filled ones that were like, you know, 6 or 7 years old or longer, and I was like, I should just get a new one, and it's the Toronto sketchbook, and we're just starting fresh. So we're gonna do that and see if I can fill this thing up. So don't be surprised if I start posting maybe some Final Fantasy XIV fan art, because I'm playing this game. Yeah. Anyway, that's a long roundabout thing. I like that they're intentionally drawing parallels between Alamigo and Doma. They're not even trying to pretend that they're not doing this. And so it's a two-pronged situation. And I assume, like, I mean, the Empire is so powerful. If we can take them on two fronts, that will be much better for us. We will have a much better chance of success. Now, they're still so incredibly overpowered that we're going to have to do some stuff to sort of try to even the odds. Like, if we somehow cut off their reinforcements from the homeland, maybe that'll help. Because, like, I feel like the heart of the Empire is so densely concentrated with power and weaponry and a seemingly unlimited, like, base of people to draw from, that it kind of seems like having an enemy generator in a game like Gauntlet, where, like, as long as it's out there, you'll just get, like, infinite foes. It just never stops coming. And we can't, like, go into the heart of the Empire and stop that, but we could conceivably cut because I feel like maybe Alamigo and that area, and hold on just a second. Hold on. I'll be gone, and I'll be right back. Just a second. All right. Sorry about that. I noticed what looked like potential bot names in chat. There have been a lot of attacks on Twitch recently, with folks going after people who are using any of the tags indicating that they're any sort of an underrepresented or minority group. I've been using the LGBT plus tag, so I have been wondering if we're going to get a bot attack. If we do, my apologies, folks. Oh no, not you, BarrelBot. There were several people who had variations on the same name, which it looked like it was like, you know, this bot C, this bot B, and it was like the exact same name otherwise. So just in case, they are gone. There were 3 of them. But yeah, no, BarrelBot, I admit I did pause, but I was like, that sounds like something that a person would actually name themselves. Like, for example, Gadget in Suikoden 2 is, in fact, a bot that is a barrel. So I was like, that sounds like that could be an actual person. But hello, sorry about that, everybody. I am a little bit on edge about that just because I don't usually have a mod for this particular stream so much, because usually this is like a much smaller crowd and it's not as likely to draw attention. But I don't know, these things happen. So thank you for your patience. Welcome to everybody who came while I was doing that. Drew, good to see you. And it's Zena. Yes, I appreciate some of you recognizing my gauntlet reference just a moment ago. But yeah, no, I know that a lot of the Garlean army is conscripts, which is such a big part of what we're exploring in this game. And so that does mean that I suppose that their central empire base is not maybe, like, that's where like the weapons come from. That's not maybe where the majority of their manpower comes from. But I feel like if we could cut off this continent from receiving backup, that would be a thing we could do. I don't know if that's physically possible or magically possible. But if I were the good guys trying to figure out how to take on the amount of the empire that is coming after us, I would want to attack it on 2 fronts and prevent it from being backed up by the homeland. I'm not a strategist though. So oh man. Anyway, so the Alamegan Resistance and the Doman Liberation Front are both trying and mostly failing. At this point, they're trying to survive. They've both tried, like, kind of last stands. Doma did its last stand, what, 20 years ago? No, less than that. Because Kayan, see, I can remember Kayan's name now that I'm like, oh, it's Cyan Garamond, but it's Kayan. Which I'm kind of wondering, slight tangent, sorry, you got me talking about things, but that's what we're here for, is me talking about things. Slight detour. So the Final Fantasy VI fanfic that I've been working on, that I'm going to make a podfic of, I've decided, and I'm going to be the narrator. I've cast a couple of the characters. I'm going to keep casting the rest of them. But Cyan isn't a very big part, but at some point I'll have Cyan, and I'm wondering if I should call him Cyan, because that's his original name in Japanese, and it sounds cooler than Cyan. And I'm already, like, adapting the pronunciations of characters' names, somewhat. So maybe we'll just go with that. Okay, so 5 years ago they tried to rebel, when there was no heir. There's a succession crisis. No, okay, so the Calamity, which is what the twins' grandpa, Leveilleur, I don't remember what his first name was, that he saved us from that. Okay. Talara, we've just arrived at the Doman Liberation Front for the first time, so we're filling Yugiri in on what we've been doing. Okay, so there was, I'm kind of, and unfortunately I don't have the timeline of history fully squared away, but I'm pretty sure that the characters will make sure I know that by the time I'm done with this. Okay, so it is at some point in A Realm Reborn. Yes, when the rebellion failed, Yugiri took the survivors to Eorzea, and that was one of the moments that I began to take some interest in this game story. It was one of the few things that actually stuck with me, because prior to that point I had thought Final Fantasy XIV was really badly written, didn't have a good story, and had a few accidentally good characters. But then they were like, now you get to know these refugees, and they had you go around and talk to individual refugees to give them food. And in doing so, you talked to them, you heard about their story, you actually, like, for the first time in the entire game, I was even remotely what's the word? Immersed in the story that I was part of. And so that was the first moment where I kind of sat up and paid attention. So I'm really glad that they're doing more with that. So okay, that kind of gives me some sense of the timeline here. Whereas with Alamigo, like they've tried rebellions a few times, and now they're basically scraping the bottom of the barrel as far as both morale and people go. And not that the people that they have aren't good, but that there just aren't that many people who survive to be recruited into the resistance. And we tried to do a last ditch. We can do it. Yes, we can gain power in the Alamigan resistance. And that went really poorly because of Mr. Golf Bag Prince. Tragically. I'm sorry, he's a 90s anime villain. He's a 90s pretty boy anime villain with a generic name and an I need to find a true challenge. Will none of you truly challenge me? Pathetic. Like, I feel like I've seen that before. And it's just fine. He's not terribly interesting to me, but maybe they'll do more with him. There are things they could do with him. I'm much more interested in... Oh, her name escapes me. The Alamigan barbarian woman. And honestly, Yotsuyu. No, the Alamigan barbarian woman. Is the one whose name I can't remember. Fordola, thank you. Yes, Fordola and Yotsuyu are vastly more interesting as antagonists than Xenos. Even if I'm bad with names. But I can remember Yotsuyu's name, actually. So at this point, I've concluded Yotsuyu is Kefka, Fordola is interesting. Yeah, apparently the villain cast in this expansion they're pretty controversial. So we'll see. I would like I want Xenos to be interesting. I want them to do something. I want them to present me with some reason to care about him. I want them to do something with him that even if he is kind of generic, he's not even Luca Blight. That's the thing. I don't think he's Luca Blight at all. I feel like Luca Blight is interesting because of the degree to which he's a sadistic nightmare. Xenos is bored with life and wants a challenge because everything's been too easy for him. So he kills everyone who's not worth his time because they're not going to give him an interesting fight. And he lets people live if they have the potential to be an interesting opponent for him. Oh yes, and also, like, as Josmea says, we have a spoiler channel on our Discord. So if you're like, I want to talk to people who have beaten this game or gotten farther or whatever, who actually know the answers to these things that Lauren is speculating about, you can go in there. And while I'm streaming this game, people will be talking about this game. And you can, like, yell together if you want. You're like, oh my god, she's gonna think this, or oh my god, why does she think that? There's a place for you. But yeah, I feel like Xenos, like, he feels really anime to me, I think. Like, I was saying he feels like he's like a generic JRPG villain from the 90s because his name is one of those. But like, we've got Xenos, we've got Zio from Phantasy Star, like, just like whatever, dude. But I feel like he seems like he's an anime antagonist. Like, even oh gosh, why am I blanking on his name? Oh, I'm failing. Oh, I'm letting myself down. I'm like picturing him and his friends, the leader of the Four Fiends, Rubicante. Even Rubicante from from Final Fantasy IV is more interesting. And he is honorable and lets you live and all of this stuff. He's way more interesting. I really liked him. Hi, Chipmunk of the Rock, welcome. So but I really, really, really want to like Xenos. I really want, or I want to enjoy hating him. Like, I want to appreciate him in the story. Like, I'm sure you all got tired of me just talking about how much I'm sure you've heard a lot of me talking about how much I hate. God, I'm failing with names. Yeah, Rubicante is fantastic. And if you just beat Rubicante, then you haven't seen even like the entirety of where the story's gonna go. But it's good. Good. Oh, my least favorite dragon. At least you didn't hear me talk about how much I hated the dragons for like most of Heaven's Word, and then suddenly there were dragons that were good, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't just hate the dragons. But like I got to the point where I liked how much I hated Nidhogg. I would take that with Xenos. That would be fine. That would be acceptable. We're not there yet. So yeah, Nidhogg. His name eventually did come to me, so I'm getting the names eventually. I just have to dig around for them. I just upped my ADHD dose, so we'll see if my memory gets affected at all. Anyway, all of this has been a really long tangent as we're about to dive back into talking to Yugiri. But again, I'm not the streamer that you want to watch if you want to get through things in any speed whatsoever. So we're here, we're doing this, we made it. All right. So, let's see. Yes, I know, tangents. That they've never happened before. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on something. Okay. So we'll keep going and push through. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. Our enemy's Legion. See, it's funny because like Legion is like a term that we use to describe like the Imperial Legions. As the Empire we're talking about. I'm sorry. Yes. Yugiri's like, I think we can do this despite everything. All right. Do we want to be idealistic or do we want to be adrenaline seeking? Because we're not going to be this. No, we're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. We're being earnest. I'm an earnest rogue with a heart of gold. The best, like Lock Cole. Oh my god, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is gonna happen and I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna play it. Gyuki leather. I can't use it, can't use it. I can use, oh my god, it's a funny hat. I'm gonna get that funny hat. I'll put it on my head. Oh, I should probably put on, do I have better gear? Recommended gear. Ah, look at that. That's what I figured. I figured something might have gotten better. Oh, it overwrote my shoes. Can I glamour plate? No. No! Okay. Nope, not Han Solo. I do love Han Solo, but he doesn't quite have enough of a heart of gold to be my favorite. So. Alright, well, I guess I'll have less cool shoes. Darn, I liked my boots. That's alright. I'll have slightly higher defense, so it works out. Huh. Was I gonna do something? No, I guess not. So we're gonna just do this. Alright, cutscene. Alright. Alright, yeah, so they're like, we want you to get familiar with this area. Okay, this is a good decision. Unlike Gosetsu. Yeah, sorry, Gosetsu. Lisa's like, sure, I'll join. So I assume Alice is going to join as well. Namai, I think. Or is it Namai? I don't know. I'm not good with pronunciations. Alright, let's see if we can talk to folks and get new dialogue. Yes, I have, in fact, come to help you. Because that's what I do. I'm pretty good. For anyone who's joining me late, so you didn't get the update of what happened when I played with my friends before this stream, we beat Palace of the Dead level 110. And then we beat Sophia for the first time, just the three of us, which was very exciting. So. Hi, Gosetsu. She was a spy. Ah. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so she has dirt on Gosetsu, and Gosetsu has dirt on her. Amazing. Okay, so she tells us that he used to be to survive through and with the Empire, and worked for them for a time. But she... Huh, that's so interesting. Okay. That seems like a lot of planning in advance. She's definitely more political and more savvy than Kefka by far. Like, I don't think she's actually him, but her particular kind of madness and sadism really makes me think of him. As I went on about last time. No, we already got our answers. Thank you, though. Oh, this is so broken, so I couldn't just teleport here. Alright. Hi, Alice. Oh, Alice, you're gonna stay here. Oh, that's right. I think she sent for Alphino, didn't she? I think she sent for Alphino. I think she was like, we need somebody with my brother's brain. Yes. I will leave the House of the Fierce. Yangsha. Alright, so we're gonna dive. And we're gonna swim through here. Stubborn remainder. That's a very good way of putting it. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. No, 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 no. Up, up. No, wrong button. How do I get... Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I'm being defeated by swimming controls. Surely you can all understand. This is how swimming controls go in video games. Yeah, they took it apart because I think because the Imperials wanted to either they were afraid the Imperials were going to force unattuned people to teleport, which would have two results. Either they would make it, which would be bad for the Doman Liberation Front because then they would have Imperials there, or they wouldn't make it and they would die horribly, and that would also be bad, and we don't like that either because we're not actually sadistic, horrible people who don't care what happens to other people, which is true of the Empire. So I use an Xbox controller, an off-brand one though because my other one broke, so I had to get a new one. Am I going the wrong way? I think this is the only way I can go, so we're gonna go this way. I really like this music. It's very different. Lord, her misery. I have not read any short side stories because I tend to avoid things just in case there's spoilers. So I'm super wary of reading things. So I suppose I could go back and read the ones from Heavensward at least. Maybe I'd get more detailed. Sorry, this music is really pretty. Maybe I'd get more insight into characters that I like. But... Oh, what do you, hold on, I can't see what she's wearing because this person has clipped through her. Do I have to wear silly clothes too? Oh, it looks like we're all wearing silly peasant clothes, okay. I put thought into my garments. I mean, I'm dressed more or less exactly as I usually am. Oh, so she's making sure that I'm at least not dressed like a ninja. Okay. It's okay, Lise. If you're my bodyguard or my assistant, that's okay if you punch people. That's all right. Okay. You probably did, Drew, and I probably was like, I don't know, spoilers. Spoilers scare me. I'm scared of spoilers. All right. Oh, I think I already talked to you and you told me about rice. Oh. My mistake. I like that they believe me when I'm like, no, that wasn't me. I'm like uniquely dressed and have purple hair, but yeah, no, that wasn't me. Oh, okay, of course not. Yeah, the Empire takes very bad care of people who rebel against them for some reason. Which makes a lot of sense, but also makes them bad. But they are bad, so it's the sort of thing they would do. Okay, this is clearly not where how I'm supposed to go up there. I'm not very good at finding my way around villages and stuff, okay? It's hard. There's gotta be more folks around here that I'm supposed to talk to. Okay. Alright, Shigisa. You don't look like a merchant. You look like a mercenary. Hancock is so slimy. I don't want to do a slimy impression of Slimy Man. But I should probably do a slimy impression of Slimy Man. I suspect nothing I say is gonna actually get through to them. Oh no? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. There we go. Well, I'm glad to know that actually being my actual self instead of being slimy gets me farther here. I mean, we don't know that Hancock is actually super successful as a merchant anyway. He just has money and connections. Alright. I'll try to... Yeah, no, Hancock is a good character. I appreciate him as a character and I don't like him as a person, which is totally fine. Don't tempt me, I don't have any money. Oh man! The Lupin. Ah, okay. Thank you, world building. Somebody just teleported away. Shiny. You know, character can be a good character and I can still complain about them. Alright, let's just go tromping through the rice paddy. Yeah. Samurai Lords of Monzen. Oh. Doman Enclave. Diary Moon Gates. Ah. Okay. Alright. So nobody here has any money. And the only place that might have money is the Imperials themselves, and we can't get there because we're not Imperials. Hi, Dosmea. I'm like, you're just like chilling. Waiting for me as I amble around, jumping off cliffs like you do. Hi, Adam. I've learned. I like that there's a bunch of people doing the same quests I am. Yeah. Yeah, this is very similar to what we found in... Alamigo isn't the name of the entire region, right? What's the region called? Mordona? Mordona. Mordona, right? Mordona. Alright, that's right. Girabania. Okay, what is Mordona then? Why do I have that name in my head? Girabania. I'll never remember that. I'm clearly failing. I got a level. I don't know what that got me, but I attained level 71. Oh! Okay. I don't know where that is, though. My geography is so bad. I thought Eorzea was the name of the planet for the longest time, and then I was informed that it is in fact a single continent, and there are more areas on the planet. It's like, oh, okay, cool. All right. Yugiri is not sure what to do. I think it's going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to have given in to despair, except for a few young idiots. If this is going to be anything like what happened in Girabania. Oh, the Rising Stones. Okay. This is not the Waking Sands. You know? Oh, look, there's a blue quest. Let's do the blue quest. Honami. Oh. Yes, you've told us that before. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go kill some, let's go kill some bugs. Yes, and I was super casual in playing A Realm Reborn. Like, I was so, like, tuned out from the story. I was just like, this is bad writing and dumb characters, and I don't like anything here. But they did manage to redeem themselves very, very much with Heaven's Word. Yeah, well, I didn't even know who or what Heidelin was for a while, so it took me a while to keep track of, like, I couldn't keep track of anyone's names. That's part of why I have some stupid nicknames. I still assign stupid nicknames sometimes, but I do so slightly differently now. All right. Arrowheads? Oh, plants. Okay. We're gonna do this. Oh, they call planets stars. I don't know if I even noticed that. And people think that I'm observant. Okay. Here we go. It's weird because I feel like I'm observant in some ways, and then I feel like I'm completely have no idea about anything in other ways. So there's just so much in this game. It's easy to get overwhelmed by it and hard to keep track of it. But all right, hello. Oh, naming a village after a weed. House sparrows. All right. Okay. So we have to go to the designated spot. Okay. Where's the designated spot? There it is. It's all glowy, but that's always not always enough for me. I did move this onto my bigger screen, which makes it much easier for me to see what's happening. Anyway, sorry, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing main story quest stuff instead of side quest, but like, no, that's not right. I don't even know where I've got these or what these are for. I just have some random quest things. Oh, yeah, one of my friends actually skipped every cutscene in A Realm Reborn. I think she skipped every cutscene until she got to Shadowbringers and then was like, wait, this is good. When did this become good? And so then she went back and New Game Plused through Heaven's Word, and now she's New Game Plusing through Stormblood. So, yeah. So apparently that can happen. Oh, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've targeted them. Let's try this. Alright, they're gonna go do their thing. Alright. Excellent. I'm gonna just go jump off some cliffs again. I haven't done Hildebrand quests, I don't think. Alright. It's not really compensation. I just want to be friends with everybody here. That's what I do. I befriend folks. Alright. Whee! Oh, that like did no damage. Oh, it's nice to see other people doing the same quests. I like that. Yes. Oh no, all we need is a little help from the weather and things will be fine. Things are not going to be fine here. Okay, that gave me one step closer to flying. Find people in distress. All right. Oh, that's the, is that the, hold on. But that's where I'm supposed to go south of the village. So I'm going to go explore things. Is that the Golden Saucer family? They have the funny dance. Oh, right. I can ride things too. Look at me. I've got a bird. I've got a bird. Okay. I'm going to go exploring. Okay. Isn't Kia Soul, is that a kind of car? My brain is telling me that's a kind of car. Okay. Alright, I thought that was a Golden Saucer name. Yeah, people have feelings. They either love or hate that character. Rhino beetle. Huh. Where are we? What is this? Hold on. Yeah, Heaven's Word. Everyone told me it was going to get better, and I did not believe that such a thing would be possible. What? Where am I? What is this? What is that? Holy crap, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to go back and do the story, but I'm not? Because what is going on here? I'm gonna go exploring. Whee! Okay, they're making boats. Okay, so that's the gate we can't get through that goes to the castle, I think. Sorry, bird. Sorry, bird. Oh, run. The glittering basin, which I assume refers to this itself. Let's see. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I noticed even the moment that I booted up Heaven's Word, and you, like, immediately when you go to talk to, Horschfant's family, you, like, oh, is that a plant person? Plant dragon? You, like, immediately notice how much more detailed the facial animations are and how much more emotion they're able to convey, which is great, because at that point, you have, like, the saddest Alphino ever on your hands, so he should have feelings, you know? Alright, we're just gonna go wandering through here, sorry. But, like, I want to know what this is. I should go back and do the story the way I'm supposed to do it, but I want to figure out what's going on here. Okay. See, here's, like, the devastation that people, the characters were responding to devastation that I didn't really see when we first came here. So this is more what I needed. Oh! Oh, goodness. That looks hard. On the other hand, though, there's folks in there fighting. Is this a... Oh, yeah, we're... Sorry. Sorry, we're gonna do this. I know I'm supposed to be doing main story quest, but... Wait, did I miss it? Okay, I'm level synced, right? Where's the music? Oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Where's... Oh. I'm sorry. I got there on at the last moment. Well, I contributed to that fight in a meaningful way. Alright. So they've taken out the bridges. I should probably go back and cutscene. I should probably go cutscene. I want to get that ether current though. Do you hear it? It's making wind noises. Okay, let's go do this. Alright, hello thing. Alright. I know, story. I just... It's such an interestingly different landscape from everywhere else I've been. And it's nice to see... It's nice to see more of the landscape and what they've... Oh, wait, is that an ear? No, that's a person. What? I don't want to fight the Bifang. Oh, because they look like ether currents. Yeah, same. It's definitely a thing. Hold on, I'm sorry. Do you guys mind? We'll go back to the main story quest soon. I just... God, it's beautiful out here. So unlike... What is that place called? I already forgot. Unlike... Alamigo. Oh. No. This place doesn't look devastated in the same way because it's not like a desert that looks like it's been razed to the ground. I know the main story quest will send me here, but I'm curious about it and I wanted to go there. What is this? Why is this here? I don't want to fight those guys. Those guys are bad news in my experience. Playing Final Fantasy VI, those guys are bad news. This is cool. I want to come here. I should go do what I'm supposed to do. Yuzuka Manor. Oh, I'm probably not supposed to be here yet. They're probably gonna be like, sorry, you need to be here with the story. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go story. Do I want to go manually back to the story? How do I get here? Do I want to go inside? I want to go inside. How do we do this? I'm sorry. I am not good at going where I'm supposed to go and doing what I'm supposed to do. Can I talk to you? Oh, this is their place. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm sent here, story-wise. Maybe. Or maybe I'll... What the heck? This is cool. This is the most, like, human civilization looking place that I think I've seen for any non-human considered group of people. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's right. They are the merchant stereotype, aren't they? Wait, fate. Is this the same fate? But it's that. I don't want to do that. They're not trustworthy, right? We had a bad experience with them, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. I'm sorry, my memory's not good. Alright. We will go back there. I assume we're going to have to do that for the story, so we're just going to try not to fight these things that look hard. Oh, they're not merchants. Okay. I don't know why I thought they were. That guy looks kind of like he might be related to Behemoth, so we're not going to... Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out. We'll get to know more of them. Oh. Oh, hello. I feel like this part of the world has a different relationship with their, Yeah, well, I mean, we did find that out when we were in, the Alamigan resistance and we were hanging out with the Naga. We did discover that, in fact, they have a different relationship with what the Eorzeans call the Beast Tribes. Sorry, Dosmea, I'm keeping you on your toes. I'm just wandering around. Well, we will see if we wind up making any friends with them. You know what I want? I want to make friends with the otters. I like otters. I wonder if the otters have... Alright, where am I? Sure, let's do it. Yes! This one has a song! Oh, yes. This is what I want. Did I not? Oh, I'm out of balance. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And I like how it's like immediately noticeably different. Because as I've talked a bit, I feel like the reason why there's such a primal issue, like why the primals are such a problem in Eorzea, is at least partly because the Eorzeans are keeping what the people they call the Yay! I don't know what we just did, but we did it. Because I feel like to some degree it seems like the Eorzeans keep the beast tribes kind of desperate. So they're like, they very much want to, like, they're not in the greatest situations, and so they turn to the primals to try to protect their people. And that's of course not entirely true, you know. Because, like, is it that the ones who don't summon... Hold on. I'm sorry. We're just gonna do this. We're just doing a bunch of fates. I haven't done fates in ages. This one doesn't have the music. That's a shame. I really love the music. Alright. Ah! Sorry. Like the question is, like, do the ones that they like not summon primals because they're not desperate? Or do they like the ones that don't summon primals? Like, it's hard to say what the cause and effect there is. God, it's such a good song. Somebody has a scary looking mount or chocobo or something. Alright, we're gonna actually go do main story quest stuff now. That was fun. Thank you for accompanying me as I go ambling. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Although I think Shiva is the only I think Shiva may be the only time we see one of the Eorzean races summon a primal. No, we totally do see the Knights of the Round. What else? Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. Oh, El Amigo technically Eorzea. Okay. So I'm talking about I'm bad with geography. Hey, Careless Dragon. It's okay. You haven't missed a whole lot. Okay, so we're making friends with her. Hi, we want to know how you feel about rebelling. Oh, getting flowers for your parents' graves. They were probably slaughtered horribly by the Empire or Yotsuyu. By the Empire using Yotsuyu as their weapon. Okay, let's see, where else are we gonna go? We're gonna go this way. Alright. Shinryu. What was that? What was that? Did we see who summoned that? I'm sorry. Yes, we're asking them if they want to... Oh, we're gonna get her flowers. And then she's gonna be like, yeah, so everyone died horribly. The intro to Stormblood. The big dragon that fought the robot. Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. That's a big caterpillar. Hold on. But I'm really close to a Zoro, so we're good. Hold on. I'm gonna Zoro this. Oh no, I'm not gonna Zoro. Oh well, I tried. See if I get a Zoro. Oh, there's another Fate. But that's gonna get rid of my Zoro. Yeah, Ilbird. Ilbird. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is, so all these memories are still like in my head, but I don't have easy access to them unless I'm like reminded of them. But I'm hoping that that will improve at some point. Dandelions. Not really carnations. This is gonna be sad. We're gonna be sad. All right. Sorry. Yeah. I really want to know what exactly the primals are. And how they fit in with, for example, Heidelin. Like, I don't know, like, some of the things that I've been frustrated with have been, oh, this is the way up. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to be the way up, but it's a way up, and I'm taking it. Oh, jeez, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Hold on. La, 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 la. But, like, I want to know more about the so-called beast tribes, and I want to see the Eorzeans get kind of taken to task for how they deal with that. And I want to know more about the primals and what exactly they are. No, I was trying to not be seen by you, but then you saw me. Okay, well, fine. You don't want this, buddy. You don't want this. I promise you, you don't want this. Oh man, you've actually got a little bit of health, don't you, buddy? Oh, I forgot. I forgot I have flare now. Man, I have flare. I have flare. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, anyway. That was very satisfying. Yeah, I guess I could do the Beast Tribes quests. I've never really done much in the way of quests. I don't know. Maybe that'll change eventually. Oh look, there's one of those over there. Oh man. Yeah, I should go and do the rest of the Red Mage stuff at some point too. Figure out a good time to do that. Oh man, this is gonna be sad and hard. Look at this small child. I don't know where I decided that L'Oreal's homeland was, but... Oh no, it's Freckles Boy. Yeah, no, I do not blame him. He is not in the wrong here. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay, Freckles Boy. Don't make me emotionally manipulate the, like, traumatized, grieving child game, please. The game's gonna make me do this. Alright. Yes, and we don't want to be buried here, too. This game does not pull its punches. Yeah, you can absolutely beat the fight out of people, and that's not their fault. Yeah. 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 Like... It's not a... Oh, hold on. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get distracted away from this thing, and I did, but then I remembered that there was a thing that I was gonna get distracted away from, so... Let me go, look at me go! I'm remembering the thing. Alright. Oh, I just realized Karsten was making a joke about flare and flare. See. Whee! Okay. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Jump off some cliffs like you do. Whee! Okay. Oh, we're gonna go jump off another cliff. Yeah. You ready for cliff jumping? Whee! Oh, I didn't take any damage. Hi, Lise. Yeah, things are bad here. No, I didn't spinny move because I was busy thinking about the story. Did Yugiri have better luck than we did? Looks like that she is surprised. Ah. Yes, and what? And what, Yugiri? Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing is bad. I'm honestly really curious what we can do, because at this point it kind of feels like we're going to have to pull in some sort of Deus Ex Machina, which, like, is fine, like, those actually exist in this world. But I'm like, what can possibly, like, the people are so incredibly, like, so incredibly beaten down. And I talked about with the Alamegan resistance that it was, like, too easy to finally to convince people to actually come around. Like, I'm like, is it going to be me being the chosen one being what pushes this over the edge? Are we going to somehow manage to scrape up a little tiny bit of rebellion in these people? Which, as we've already seen, does not go well. Like, we're going to have to do something else. We're going to have to do something more akin to what we did when we took away the Ninja Turtles so that they didn't have the reinforcements that made them stronger, and then we could take them out. Well, the pirates could take them out. If we cut off their reinforcements or something like that, if we do that, like, on a larger scale, I am going to gloat. That's what I'm going to do. That's the word for it. Oh, man. Can we take credit? Was that our primal? I don't think we summoned the primal. I think we accidentally made the circumstances right for the primal to be summoned. But I don't even know. Like, cause that one, he wasn't, Susanna wasn't, like, actively summoned. He just kind of popped into being because things were, the right circumstances happened. Well, the thing is, Chipmunk of the Rock, if they do that, at this point it will feel cheap. With the way this story is set up, we need to have something to push over the edge that comes from the people themselves. If it's just, well, I'm the biggest, strongest, most magical chosen one that ever was, so I will fight the bad guys and now we can win. No. If they do a more Suikoden type thing where, like, because I'm the chosen one, I inspire the people to come together, and together they rise up, and together they are able to defeat the enemy. That's, like, that's more, like, that's not cheap. And that's kind of what what I would hope for, that like I inspire them and then they rise up and do something. But I suspect it's going to have to be, we're going to sabotage and we're going to hurt the Empire in indirect ways, which will then make the people feel like there is a chance and they have hope. Just like we did with the pirates. If that's like the small scale example of then what we do. I don't know. It's the sort of thing a person can do. Yes. Somebody's going to interrupt us? No. Okay. That person's called an imperial nuisance. Where am I hiding? What am I doing? I should do more of these quests. Alright, where did you go, friend? La, 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 la. Oh, we're hiding over here. I see we are hiding. Hi, Lise. Lise didn't hear it. Yugiri did hear. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What did Yugiri hear? Is Yotsuyu coming again? Is she gonna torment these people some more? Look at those pumpkins. Are those pumpkins? What's happening?
Imperials.
Are they gonna come take their produce? Oh. See, there's that good facial rigging and good facial animation. Are we gonna beat up these guys? Are we gonna smack them comically in their, like, smack their metal heads together and knock them out? Alright. This one looks the same as the rest of them, so I assume that we're just supposed to be intimidated by how scary and inhuman they look. Lise really wants to go punch them. That's what that face was.
About like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels. Form a line now.
I can't even tell if I've heard that name before. Sorry. I think what we're going to be like is they're going to keep trying to kill you anyway, regardless of what you do. So
I come before you today to
you might
deliver
as well
an
fight back.
announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
Charitable mission.
As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line.
His little sigh before he says there's no cause for alarm. You have scared these people. They are terrified of, like...
Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks. Cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your home.
Yeah, the prosperity. Well, it is interesting. You can win people over to your side by taking good care of them. But if they're going to rebel, then I guess you try to choke that out of them. I guess.
You first.
They're gonna take Freckles, aren't they? There aren't very many people.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
Right.
And lastly, you.
The child?
Now.
Don't worry. I will be back
Okay,
before you know
Freckles.
it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
I'm gonna be really mad if they kill Freckles. I'm sorry. I announce. I feel like I say a lot of times if they make me fight this character, if they kill this character, I'm gonna be so mad.
Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
He thinks he's really clever. He's like, ha, 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 what a funny and clever line I had. All right. Well, that sucks a lot for everybody. What are we going to do about this?
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
Do we, Lise? Like, how is this?
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Absolutely. At this point, I'm really wondering what we can do.
Return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
All right, Lise.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
That is exactly why Yugiri is sending you away. She is smart. Good job, Yugiri. You know Lise is going to want to, like, you're going to have to pull her back by the collar if she sees something. You know it.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough.
Yeah.
For now, we must proceed with caution.
Yes, it's so good to have an adult in the party again. No, I do love the girls.
I know that. I do. It's just when I saw them rounding those people up. Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
I like her voice actor is doing a really good job delivering that. And then she just takes off running. She's so mad. She's so mad. Yeah, no, Lisa wants to fight, and we can't afford to have her doing that here. So. Huh. Alright. I don't feel like I know enough to say. So at this point, I'm wholly dependent on what Yugiri tells me about what we're going to do and how this is going to work. Because I feel like I'm completely out of my element. You would think if I write about evil empires that I could think about what an evil empire would do. But as it turns out, I'm not actually good at that. I can think of what an awful, selfish, bad person would do. I can think about things individually. But I don't actually know that I'm actually any good at writing about evil empires. That's probably a thing I could work on. I'm much better at writing about people who think that they're doing good, but are actually doing it all, going about it all wrong. I don't know. Yeah, Lise might fight at a baby shower. She'll just fight the baby. Lise, no, don't fight a baby. Okay, so no violence. Ah. Alright, Yugiri's gonna teach me how to use this. This is gonna go badly, just so you know. Anytime a game introduces a new element, I don't do well with it, so. Careless Dragon, I appreciate that. Oh, hello, Yugiri. Yugiri's like, I'm gonna teach you a game mechanic, and I'm like, no, you're not. You don't understand, Yugiri. Don't make me do this. Okay, but however, this controller's buttons do work, unlike my last controller, so this might work. Use the blowgun with either RT or A. Alright. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, you. I want to get a headshot. Maybe. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. I'm not trying to blow him up, but I got him in the back. Good thing he didn't fall face first and die. That would have been a thing. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep doing that. This isn't gonna go well. I am not optimistic about my chances as a blow dart master. It's too slow. Well, it's mostly that we don't want the guards warned. So if they like see a dead body, they'll be like, "Huh? Check it out. They got to be around here somewhere." But if the guy falls asleep, they won't even notice, you know, because he's sleeping up out of sight. So if he fell down there and broke his neck, I guess they might think he just fell and broke his neck. All right. So there's got to be a way to do this so that they don't notice each other. Okay. Let's get you. Okay. Amazing. Okay. I want this to be a good shot, not a bad shot. There we go, that's better. Alright, we're just shooting them in the gut. That can't be a problem. Goodness, hello. Oh man, I'm just a sharpshooter over here. Yes, no, it is actually pretty satisfying. Alright, there's one more. Where are you? I knew the last one was going to be hard to find. Oh, there you are. Because that's how this game does things. You always wind up trying to figure out where in the stupid orange triangle circle thing, whatever you're looking for is. Got you in the butt. Huh, we did okay. Alright. I thought they might have like they're moving, they're trying to find you. You have to do some sort of stealthy something. Oh, look at this. We get some narration. Prepare to rejoin Yugiri. Oh, that tells me there's going to be trouble. I'm guessing. All right, hold on. Where is she? On the map. She is this way. Oh, okay. Let's not fight the birds. We're going to ride a bird and not fight a bird. What is that? That's a person. I already went by here. Okay. Koala Joey. Oh, haha. See, that's the name of a baby. Koala. That's what they're called. Anyway, this appears to be where I've already been, so good job, Lauren. Yes, Rock, it's definitely not as frustrating as it could otherwise be. You're a cool looking water serpent, but I don't want to fight you. God, those guys are scary looking. What if we just don't fight any of them and just swim over here instead? I think I've got this. I think I've got this worked out. The other side of the river, she says. Well, I'm on the other side of the river. I'm not going to pet the sea noodle because the sea noodle is going to eat me. I don't want that. I don't want to get eaten by a noodle. You eat noodles. You don't get eaten by noodles. This is the proper relationship of a person and a noodle. What is that? Interesting. All right, hold on. Oh my god. There's more fates. There's a lot of fates over here. I feel like I'm not used to seeing this many fates around. Alright. Fluminous. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna shoot them some more. Yugiri, why aren't you? Yugiri, am I better at shooting than you are? Yugiri! What kind of a ninja are you? I guess she's doing something else. Ninja-y. Okay, alright. There's just two little jerks, huh? Alright, let's get this guy in the belly. I want to get this guy in the belly! Oh my god. There we go. That's his belly. Oh shoot! Okay, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that was gonna happen, and it happened, but it was okay. He didn't get a chance to call for backup. So we're gonna go free those people? And all the other people? I guess we can do that. I guess we can go free everybody, and then lead them to the rebellion, and then rise up and try not to get killed. We could just take everyone from every village. Just, like, turn all the villagers into soldiers. That's a great idea. All right, let me hop on my silent horse. No, wrong button. I need to switch those. You would think I would have them down, but I do not. All right, let's go do this. All right, this person and I are in the exact same point in the story. Music here sounds very ominous. So I've got some ominous music. My silly, silly shoes and socks. The on. Oh, isn't it like if you're Z, you're very important, and if you're A, you're very not important? So these are like as unimportant as it gets. Hmm. You wouldn't want to have people who don't know what they're doing fixing Magitech. Are they doing something else? I mean, this sounds awfully like a concentration camp of sorts. A work camp, but yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Got it. This is grounded in real-world history. The will to live, huh? Hold on, I think I just got something new. I did. Alright, well that's fine. I can look like I threw my outfit together. I'm gonna go rescue her. She's in her element. Haha. Yes, she's gonna ninja save people. Okay. Stealth mission. Stealth mission. Man, that is a complicated naming system. All right, Arana. Okay, we're just doing the exact same thing. So that they can be named that way. So does that mean that it like does that include like Nero and Sid? Oh, they're having fun writing this. They're absolutely having fun writing this. It's written like the three-letter middle name. Oh, okay. All right, got it. Fluminous. All right. Oh, look at all these other people who are doing the same quests that I am. Hi, Yugiri. All right, this is good. Doing some kind of mission, some kind of rescue mission. See, this one I feel like shouldn't fail. Like, I feel like this one should succeed because of its placement in the story. I don't know. Oh, excellent. Oh, man. Probably this one. Amazing. You know who else puts on the armor of an Imperial soldier to infiltrate? Locke Cole, that's who. In Final Fantasy VI, my favorite character in my favorite video game. Amazing. 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 Just gonna go drag the Rokugan away. Heavy. Okay. Oh. It's like in case you took the wrong size. You're okay. Oh. Do I have to actually put it on? No. Yugiri. Okay. I should put on clothing then. Where is the thing that I have to wear? Sorry. I have these things that I want to make outfits. What am I looking for here? I'm sorry. That is such a weird naming thing. Okay, here we go. This one right here. Okay, I guess I have to wear a helmet. I could wear a Moonfire hat instead. I don't think they'd like that though. Wow, I have a lot of hats and things. Wow, cool. Not helpful, but cool. Sorry. I have to figure out what's going on here. Sorry. I'm really not good at this. My inventory? Hold on. God, this music is so good. Sorry, my inventory's getting full again. Oh, you're right. Okay. Equip. Equip. I'm sorry, my inventory. I've been trying not to fill up my inventory with garbage, but look, okay? I needed all those dyes and avocados. Oh, man. Alright, so I had to figure out how to do this. Alright. Well, I was trying to... I was doing something. Okay, so I guess I should probably clear some stuff out. I don't know how to use a chocobo saddlebag. Okay, hold on. So this is all full, so I should throw away some of my garbage here. Where's my garbage? Some of these are things I don't want to throw away. Oh, things I can't wear? I'm never gonna wear these, so let's discard my Lalafell stuff. Yes. Okay. Yes. I don't care about hats. Oh, this is a bard hat. I'm not gonna be a bard, I don't think. Sorry. I don't want this. Do I need this for a reason? Because otherwise I'm getting rid of it. Why do I have this in my inventory? I'm getting rid of it. Oops, I did that wrong, didn't I? Did I, oh, I did. Hold on, I hit the discard. I think that's right. Okay, hold on. I think that's everything I needed. Okay, hold on. Now we're gonna do, inventory. Sorry. I feel like I'm not all the way, I'm not there yet. This strange and inexplicable event that you somehow dispose of all or part of the uniform. I would never do such a thing. Hold on. Oh, hold on, my armory chest. You can just access that directly. Okay, what am I not wearing? Am I not wearing my boots? Oh, I'm not wearing my boots. Okay. So I've got, hold on. Okay. That's Empire, that's Empire, that's Empire. I think we got it. Okay, am I there, Yugiri? Did I do it? Am I wearing it? I think I'm wearing it. I think it's that. I think that's everything I need. Hi, sorry Dosmea. Is that Careless Dragon? Sorry. Oh my god. Will you stop attacking me? Critter, I'm trying to pretend to be Imperial. And as long as I'm, like, casting spells, they're gonna assume that I'm not. Because Imperials can't cast spells. He uses special magical swords to power up his golf bag. Okay. Okay, hold on. Is it salute? Do I Imperial salute? Oh. Oh. Did I do it wrong? Oh, I must be still wearing some of the wrong clothes. Hold on. Sorry. Is my belt? Do I have to have my hat on? Is there an Imperial thing? Hold on, sorry. What am I wearing wrong? No, my legs are... Let's try this again. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh no. I didn't see anything Imperial here. Oh, maybe it's in my inventory still? I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know. I don't know. What did I do? What did I do? Hold on. That didn't work. I'm gonna go talk to Yugiri and see if she gives me... Hold on. Do I want to have... Can I put away... Sorry, Horse-Font, I love you. But we're gonna not have that. See if that works better. If I take my weapon off. Hold on. I'm gonna hop on my my bird and go ask Yugiri what's going on. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I didn't get something right from the sack. Bottomless sack. Do I talk? Maybe I just talk to them directly. Maybe I'll just talk to them. I'm sure that will go over just fine. I'll just roll up on them with my dragon and just say, hey, yo, what's up? Oh, he, right. Okay, I spoke to him and then I salute. Oh, okay. What about... Oh. Oh. I thought I tried that and it didn't work. Oh my god. Remember when I was in their shoes? That is an interesting moment, isn't it? That is so interesting. That is... Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, which is why, I guess, partly why that guy seems so much more like human, just like chatting like, oh, hungover, huh? Yeah, me too, man. Okay. Alright, we've done it. I did it, eventually. It only took me, I don't know how long. Well, there's just a fat chocobo just hanging out over there by the entrance. Alright, Yugiri. Let us have an infiltration mission. Alright. Oh, she's cool looking. I like her outfit. Okay. Alright, so now we can go back to our recommended gear. Equip. Oh no. This will not do. Okay, anyway. Amazing. I don't know why I have a top hat on, but I have a top hat on. And no. Oh, hello, look at that. It's everybody. Hi, everybody. That's our little crew here. If you are watching, by the way, and you want to join, we have a cross-world link shell. And Dosmea can help you get into that. All right. Hello, captured villager. We're going to aid you. Let's see. It's a very vague verb. All right. Freckles is like,
listen
oh, geez.
to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
That's going to be hard to motivate them to do. Like, they're going to be afraid if they run.
Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
No.
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Running will only make it worse.
Did you not expect that, Yugiri?
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
All right, Freckles, will you take a stand?
You were Lord Hian's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question.
Obey without
well,
question.
we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse.
So what are we going to do to change that? We have to do something to change that.
It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Yeah, his eye is bruised. I thought I noticed somebody with a bruised eye earlier. He stiffly bows to her. Oh, yeah.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive.
That's a word I would not know how to pronounce.
My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
What is going to happen? Something's going to have to give.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Are they going to do it? Looks like they might. Okay. They're basically like, we'll blame it on you. And she's like, that's fine. Okay.
Why would you... After everything?
I mean... Alright, Freckles is going to be significant. Yugiri is not feeling very good about everything that's going on right here, right now. And I don't blame her. Whew! So we just barely managed to convince people to have some hope. Yugiri does not know how to deal with this. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's convenient that she has all of these things handy, but I suppose as a ninja, you've got to be able to sneak in and do sneaky stuff. You know? Ninjas are pretty much about the sneaking. So, yeah. Poisons, potions, silent weapons, etc. Oh, it's these guys. Hello, buddy. Oh, wait, why I'm gathering them? Oh, that guy's just gonna chill. I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. Okay. Oh, I think they're just gonna have fallen asleep, and it's more likely for them to have fallen asleep here. Are they? Are they in my key items? That's a good question. But I don't think they are. But I don't know. That would be funny. I would be really amused. Let's find out. Man, I really like this song. Cause it's got that like synth wavy bass. Alright, we're gonna find out if this guy is in my key items. Hold on. Okay, inventory. He totally is. Oh no! Oh no! She is. She's only a few years away from retirement? Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh man. I'm really amused by that. I did not even think of that. So, well done. Well observed, Drew. Well observed. Alright, we're gonna go do this. Oh man, it's cool looking. Hello. I should probably turn in some of these other quests. Alright. Yeah, the writing is very funny. Oh, go away! Nobody wants to fight you. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Alright, I can do this. I can take you out. Man, I'm not used to seeing my own spells. This is very exciting. Look at how exciting this is. Oh, goodbye, doggy. Alright, where am I going? Oh, sorry. You came over here to help, but I actually fought the doggy. Alright, thank you though. Here we go. I'm gonna go this way. See if we can meet up with her. No. Okay. Don't make me have to... Where are you? There she is. All these places that have been destroyed.
Forgive me for making you search.
A very good face. It's a smile that is very, very sad. I'm satisfied with my character design. That smile and that shrug looked exactly like...
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes.
Right, because we learned a few things about Yugiri's past. That's funny, Drew.
Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
Yes, we've actually spoken to your parents. I guess we didn't tell you that, did we? I guess we can tell her that now.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me.
I'm glad. I do really like Yugiri.
That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits.
Yes, she thought that would be a big reveal.
My skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them, and Doma.
I guess that could be why her pronunciation of things is just slightly different from the people from Doma. And that makes sense. She's not actually Doman originally.
But in the end, I will always be of the sea.
This is a beautiful little moment of her internal conflict.
Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness.
That's, I am concerned for them. You know?
I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger."
What is weak alone may together grow stronger. That's like going to be the driving source of hope in Stormblood. We have these different groups disconnected from one another, all of them beaten down by the Empire, but if they stand together, I think they could maybe do it. The people of Doma may not have strength in numbers or hope, but we have the pirates, the Confederacy, excuse me. We have, I think we could have the Ninja Turtles. We could conceivably even have some of the people from below the sea. Like, there are people outside of the beaten down Doman villagers who could band together. We could band everyone together. And if Eorzea helps the people on the Alamegan side, because that's where they are, and we gather everyone from here, we could do it. That's much more likely than trying to get the people of Doma to do this. I think we could do that. Are the Aura from underwater, all of them? Like, is that originally, like, where they're from?
Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized.
They're gonna kill off characters I love. They've established that they are not afraid to do that. It's a very dangerous thing to know. They're like, I can't get attached to anyone because they might kill everyone. I'm still gonna get attached to everyone.
But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered. So I pray, and thus do I labor to see a new day dawn, regardless of my misgivings. When all is said and done, we can but carry on, together.
Yeah. Something's up. What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. That is not...
airship.
Not good. We don't like that. We don't like that.
For Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
This is not good. You remember them saying that they used to live on land, but I was wondering if all of the Aura went down there. There's like all these things that I feel like I should know about the world, but I don't, because my memory is so bad, and a lot of the stuff that I think you're supposed to pick up on from either supplementary materials or side quests or things that I didn't do. And so all told, like, it winds up being a not an ideal situation for me to know what's going on. I spent a lot of time asking people questions and wondering if I'm supposed to know all of these answers. There's so much. That's the thing, is a game that's much more linear in how you experience it, you'll be given what you need to know when you need to know it. Those really look like some dragons that, like, Rydia can summon. But because of the way this game is told as a story, that's not the case. Like, you can get bits of story from... My goodness, that is an awfully colorful fate over there. Wow, I hope that person's doing okay. Like, the, I thought I heard an electric guitar, but I didn't. I think I'm losing my mind. But like, there's so much information, and you might have any random chunk of it depending on what side quests you've done, depending on what class quests you've done, depending on whether you've read the short stories or not, whether you've been paying attention to things. So it's not really stuff you like necessarily that you need to know, but it's like, I always, every single time I play through anything in this game, I feel like I'm kind of struggling to keep track of things. And so it's nice to be playing with people that I can ask all of my questions. And part of that is entirely on me. Like, a lot of it is that my memory is so bad, and that's not the game's fault. But there is a lot to keep track of, so yeah. And I feel like I should have been doing side quests all along, but I never got in the habit of doing them because my friends were like, oh, save the side quests until you need the experience for other classes, instead of, if you play the side quests, you'll get into the story, which is why you're playing the game. You know? And my friends meant well, But I think that their priorities, that was the people that are the FC that I've been in, although I am thinking I'm going to change FCs, because I'm not really doing anything with them right now. I mean, maybe so, but some of them are. Thanks, Rock. I believe that. Or rather, I appreciate that, and I will try to believe that. Did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way. Well, look. I'm gonna go back. Oh, the others means the Doman. Okay, I didn't realize she said we were going back to the Doman Liberation Front. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought I was gonna meet people in the village. But I wasn't going to meet people in the village, so we're gonna do this. Oh my god, hey! What server are you on? We should play together sometime. This is an old friend of mine. Oh, this is gonna be super spoilers for you though. If you're still in A Realm Reborn. I'm 2 expansions ahead of you now. Oh man. Alright, Yugiri. Yes. It's concerning to have an airship. Yeah, everybody's stressed out. Yeah, and that makes sense to Lara, and I do actually wish that I had...
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
I do actually wish that I had done the side quests, because they do, like I said, one of the moments that first made me care about A Realm Reborn was when I was going around talking to the Doman refugees, and the way that that was handled with gameplay and interaction made me, like, I remember that. And I feel like if I'd done more of the side quests then, I might have gotten to know little bits of characters and little bits of story that were interesting, even if the overarching story wasn't compelling to me, really. And even if the main characters were pretty flat. It's not that the writers were bad, because it's the same writing team. They were just kind of working with material that they'd inherited that wasn't very good. And I think that I would have seen more of what they were good at if I had done that, and maybe been less frustrated. So... Okay, Chipmunk, that's good to know. Yeah. Man, I feel like I probably should have stopped, because usually 10 is when I stop streaming, but, I wanted to see what happened next, and I lost track of time, and now we're going in an entire new thing. So we might go a little bit longer, if that's okay. Not super long, though, because I don't want those of you who are in other time zones who should be sleeping, I don't want us to keep you up too much later. So.
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
This isn't good.
Aye, that we do. The crown prince is come to Doman.
That's Xenos.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces.
They know that I'm on the loose.
Though Yotsuyu governs Doman, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. We're gonna have some problems. Some bad things are gonna happen.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Yugiri, I don't know if we're equipped to do that right now. We tried that. It didn't go over very well. Granted, she wasn't
Would that it were so
there
simple,
for that.
Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach.
Thank you,
We
Odyssey.
have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation.
Because I bet his golf bag... I bet he feeds his... A very stupid idea has just occurred to me. He gathers swords that have stories. He wants to gather swords that have stories. You believe in stories. You can draw power from stories. is the crown prince of the empire using his golf bag of doom, fueling it with belief in the power of the stories of the swords he puts in it, and turning his golf bag into a mini primal? Because it has magical powers of some sort, and it could be magitech because he's Imperial and the Imperials can't use magic. I've been trying to figure out what he does with his golf bag. And knowing that he gathers swords with interesting histories and stories and power, he's gonna get Susano's sword. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, anyway. Mini golfing concluded. If you know, please do not confirm or deny. But if you are screaming about the dumb things that I'm saying, we do have a channel on our Discord where you can talk about these things. Anyway, yes.
He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all.
She's not happy with this.
We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
It's interesting because Alice is a dumb child in some ways, but she is capable of strategy. Both of the twins are. They have slightly different ways of doing strategy. Alphino is more of the people strategy and Alice is more of the sword strategy, but they're both important. Between the two of them, you would have like a complete strategy. They'd be very effective as a team if they could just not bicker, but they are 16, so... but yeah, Yugiri here got carried away with her emotions.
A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there.
Yugiri thinks she's going to be able to sneak in and assassinate him. Yugiri, no,
Nay,
that's...
We keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike.
You're going to get yourself
You
killed.
need only give me the chance.
You're going to get yourself killed, Yugiri. That's not going to work.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
Yes, that is a good point. If you kill or try to kill him and fail, you might get everyone here wiped off the map. The Empire could very easily just kill literally everyone here if they wanted to.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Yugiri, this is a bad idea, and we just got you back.
Should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
It's interesting. He is much older. Oh, that look of frustration and despair.
I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, no.
Yugiri, wait!
Yugiri, oh my god. Yugiri.
What now?
That's a good question, Alice. This isn't good. This is not good. I can't wear any of this, so I'll just grab one. Oh my god. Yugiri's gonna get herself killed. Alright, so I feel like this is probably gonna lead us in like a big long story thing. Like a lot is going to happen, is my guess. Oh my god. We do not need a Stinian here. Maybe he could do something about the situation. maybe. No, I mean, just mostly like, I feel like this is probably a good stopping point because I feel like if I talk to Gosetsu, next thing I know, we're going to go and do things. And we're going to have to try to stop Yugiri from throwing her life away and endangering the entire kingdom of Doma. Good night, Drew. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you maybe next week. Yeah. Man. Ori Rising, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, so I'm just like... I'm concerned because nobody is safe. They will kill any NPC they want to kill. Any story character. I don't think they're going to kill the twins, actually. I think the twins are safe. I think the twins are going to continue being our perspective characters and our primary, like one of our primary central figures throughout every expansion. Which kind of makes me wonder then if Shadowbringers is going to be an Alphino one and Endwalker is going to be an Alice one, because it's not like it's a pattern yet, but that's what I've decided is pattern. I think that'll be interesting because I'd like to see them continue to grow and evolve. Also, because, and again, do not confirm or deny if you know anything about this, but I know that Endwalker is the Final Fantasy IV expansion. And, well, Final Fantasy IV has main characters with like brothers and stuff. So if I were to take a completely random guess thinking that it's Final Fantasy IV, I would say like maybe Alphino goes crazy evil for some reason and you have to try to save him, as Alice say. But I have no idea. I know, Talara, but I have literally nothing else to go on. I wasn't thinking Palom and Porum. I was thinking Final Fantasy IV spoiler. Somebody here was saying they were playing through Final Fantasy IV for the first time, so I'm not going to make that spoiler. I'm not going to say that, but there's a spoiler that I'm thinking. So everybody else, so we have somebody among us who doesn't know how that story turns out. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know anything about Endwalker really, because I haven't even gotten to Shadowbringers, let alone through it. So yeah, well, I hope, Barrelbot, I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy IV. I love it. I feel that it is definitely much simpler. Like, it feels kind of like a fairy tale. Although, if you're playing something with a newer translation than the Super Nintendo translation, it gets at a bit more character depth and complexity. But that said, I do really like it, and I like the characters a lot. Quite a bit. It was my second JRPG, my first one being Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is a good RPG for beginners. One of the best soundtracks ever. Not a good game. But yeah, so... oh man, oh, the original versions. Okay, so you are playing the Super Nintendo translation? Man. Alright. Unless you're gonna play, like, I think the Game Boy Advance version? Or the 3DS version? Good night, Careless Dragon. Thank you for joining. Anyway, so I don't really know where they're going with this, but I think that it's entirely possible that Yugiri will actually die here, which would be frustrating for me because we just got her back, and it's such a dumb reason to die. Oh my god, Yugiri, no, this isn't gonna work. Not only is it not gonna work, but it's also gonna have consequences for the very people you're trying to save. Stop being bullheaded. I know that you're full of despair, but use your brain. You're supposed to be the grown-up, not the hothead. She's the one member of the party who's not supposed to be a hothead, and off she goes to be a hothead. So, that's fun. That's nice. It fits her character. Like, it's not like she's broken character. She's broken my expectations for her. So that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down here, and we will pick up next week, same time. So tomorrow is Hades. So I made it to the surface. I did not finish the battle at the top of the surface. I made it halfway through though on my first try, which was very exciting. So we'll see what even happens this time around. So it should be interesting, if that sounds like a good time for you. Otherwise, like, we're barreling towards the ending of Suikoden 2 on Tuesdays, and that's my streaming stuff right now. I will be around on the internets if you are interested in knowing more about the things that I do. I have social medias, which I should apparently put my Spotify stuff with my music there. I don't know. And then you're more than welcome, all of you, to join our Discord. Like I said, our Discord has a special channel for stream spoilers. A mod will let you in, or I can let you in if you want. And that way you can talk about the things that I'm saying that I don't want spoilers about. It's a good opportunity for that. Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. And I will see you all maybe next week. Bye!